Hello everyone and welcome back to Make Your Mind. Let me clean this off real quick. There we go. Alright, I got this set up. I just finished a couple of sculptures here, but welcome to the latest of my Subnautica Based Sculpture Showcases. Today we're going to be focusing on not just one creature, but we're going to be focusing on an entire family of these creatures. We'll be looking at the past, the present, and even the future. So with that, let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? I'm talking about a creature that when you first meet it in the game, it looks very intimidating. And as long as you don't mess with its debris, you can find its teeth on the ground, from which you can use to craft enameled glass. It's one of the only places that you can actually make enamel glass is when you find this creature's tooth. And this creature is the one and only Stalker. Look at this. Just finished this not too long ago. I got this dark purple that looks really good with this creature. This creature looks so sort of familiar, but also very unique. Here, let me bend the nose back up. There we go. There, that's what the nose looks like. It has these are the teeth right here. These are the teeth that eventually break off from the stalker's body. And they can be used to create enamel glass, but these creatures actually collect metal salvage from the Aurora wreckage and take it back to their dens. You can find eggs of this creature and actually raise them as your own. And when you do raise them as your own, they will not attack you, and they will in fact find salvage and bring it to your base location. So you can see it's got the 4 fins, the 2 larger in the front. It's got these front pectorals and these rear pectorals along with this fluke that has this purple sort of design on it and this specific look. It's striped as it goes all the way up the body, and it has these sort of reverse-facing spines. It has 7 of them. And it is quite the unique creature. Look at that thing, man. And especially the teeth. The teeth jut out, and it has more bottom teeth than it does top teeth. But this creature is only hostile if you either get too close or if you mess with its den. Other than that, this creature will swim right past you as if it didn't even care. But this is only the first of this video. The next one we're going to show is in fact the futuristic cousin of the Stalker. And it's a Stalker that in fact can walk on land and in fact lives on the land, or at least lives in the ice. This creature can also swim, but you can sort of see the similarities between this Stalker and this, the Snow Stalker. Look at this. This creature is basically the equivalent of the 4546B version of a polar bear. You can also find young snow stalkers from which you can pet them, but then they will try to bite you. But look at those claws. Those claws are no joke. And this creature is also, in fact, one of Marguerite. Actually, one of these is Marguerite made as a little pet. She actually trains one of these. But what's interesting is that you have the spines on the top here. You got the same spines like that, but they go in the opposite direction, which is very interesting. But it has these huge paws, and the face especially looks like the Stalker for sure. It has these blue bioluminescent dots on the top of its head, but the eyes are actually right here on either side. So when this thing comes at you, you better run, because this thing will run, it'll pin you down, and it will scratch you and claw you until eventually your health bar goes to 0. But also interesting is that it has this little tuft of fur, and then the bottom of its tail is actually completely bald with this little blue bioluminescent little tail tip right there. You'll find these in Sector 0, and these are not quite the alpha predators, but pretty close. Unless you count the ice worm, which is coming, by the way. The ice worm is coming, but I had these already started to be made, so I went ahead to get these done. So I got the Stalker and the Snow Stalker, but we are not done. Interesting enough, there is actually a third member of this family. And it is in fact the first creature that I have done so far that is a part of the de-extinction mod. And that creature is this. The unique and also incredibly long. This is the creature of the past of the Stalker. And that is this. The Twist Eel. Look at the mouth on that thing. Look at the teeth. It's pretty funny to think that this creature is actually related to the Stalker. You can sort of see the resemblance with the white, but it has this deep blue. And it has this really long body. I mean, the body is insanely long. Let me see if I can get this in the shot. There we go. That's pretty good. The creature is very thin, and it has these fins with the yellow bioluminescence. It also has these spikes up top here. Here are the gills, and it has these giant yellow eyes with these sort of black slits that kind of mask exactly where it's looking. Or it could even, I'm actually not sure if this is true or not, but it could be that these are different irises and in fact can see in multiple directions at once, which is possible. But look at the mouth. This thing has a lot of teeth. Holy cow. But yeah, this thing essentially twists around in the multiple biomes in the de-extinction mod, and the creature will twist around in a circle and eventually will snag you with those incredibly large teeth. Now, I don't know if the teeth will break off of this creature to become Enamel Glass, but that would be an interesting portion to the mod, don't you think? I think that'd be pretty cool. That would solidify its position as a part of the Stalker family for sure. But with that, let me see if I can fit it here in the shot. And there we have it. This is the Stalker family as we know it. We have the past, the present, and the not-too-distant future. It's pretty funny how there's so many different variants of this creature. You've got the regular Stalker that collects metal salvage and brings it to its den. And then you have the Snow Stalker, which acts completely differently. And then you have the Twist Eel, which acts even more completely different than that. It's actually quite interesting to see how these creatures, how they're all part of the same family, yet they are so very different. I mean, look at these things. This thing... Look at the differences in that, man. That's so crazy looking. But with that, that's the end of the video. If you enjoy videos like this and you want me to do more content, I'm definitely going to be doing more of the de-extinction creatures, such as the Thalassation. I'll be doing the Axe Tail. I'll also be doing especially the Gulper Leviathan. That will be coming. And then, of course, like I said before, the Ice Worm is also going to come, along with the Ghost Leviathan. The Ghost Leviathan is going to be coming soon. I'm working on that one right now. So just be patient with me. I've gotten a lot of, since my Gargantuan Leviathan sculpture video, I've gotten a lot of requests. I will try to get to them as long as I can. I'll try to get to them as quickly as I can, but just bear with me. I've had about 25 different requests just in the last couple of days, so please be patient. I will get with all of you as quickly as I can. And some I may not get to, and I do apologize ahead of time, but your guys' support has been so fantastic with these videos. I figured I would do a whole family video showing the 3 different types of stalkers. You got the Stalker, the Snow Stalker, and the Twist Eel. So with that, if you like videos like this, don't forget to leave a like down below, and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss the next video. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you on the next Subnautica Based Sculpture Showcase.